Well, he must literally be a cardboard cutout of a penis. Let's begin. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but when Sir Keir Starmer, as he probably likes to be called, was in opposition, he always seemed to come across, didn't he, as if he knew what to do and the way things should be done. But now, because of, let's face it, some of his policies, that's kind of bit him in the bum, and I say that because according to this article it says, things will get worse before they get better. Starmer will apparently warn in his first major speech, which, yeah, he's kind of admitting that things will be worse for the next 5 years under Labour, until of course we get the chance to vote them out. Although I'm guessing that's probably not really what he means. Marking the week before Parliament returns, or the kids go back to school more than likely, from a shortened summer recess, Sir Stupid, it doesn't say that, Sir Keir Starmer, is expected to use the speech on Tuesday to ramp up his attacks on the former Conservative government. And then the thing is, that is what all new governments tend to do, don't they? Blame the predecessors for any tax rises or whatever they want to bring in. And of course, we've heard nothing but that since Labour won. And we've also heard a lot of rumours that on October the 30th, when Rachel Reeves delivers her first budget, which I'm kind of guessing that Liz is laying the groundwork for, there'll be plenty of tax rises which we're all going to hate. But Keir will go on and say, we have inherited not just an economic black hole, but a societal black hole, and that's why we have to take action and do things differently. Well, if doing things differently kind of means giving, £11.6 billion to other countries to sort out their climate emergencies, then yeah, that is doing things differently, presumably. I could be wrong, but you'd at least thought, wouldn't you, that they would have cancelled that and let actually us use that money instead. But no, of course not. Anything for the climate emergency, as they see it, eh? But he's not finished there, and says part of that is being honest with people about the choices we face and how tough this will be. And frankly, things will get worse before they get better. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Labour, but from what I remember, in 2021 or 2022 or whichever year it was, they had a costed plan to stop energy price rises. And of course we've heard recently, haven't we, that from October the 1st, Ofgem have, set the prices for the next 3 months worth of electricity and gas, and guess which way they're going? They're not going Labour's way of apparently a costed plan and going down. No, they are going up. So whatever happened to that, eh, Labour? It seems that quite often that he says one thing to get into power, and once he's in it, he does the complete opposite. And I'm guessing we'll see that a lot more as the time goes on. And of course, since coming to power in July, Labour has sought to emphasise, or exaggerate as a lot of other people would say, the challenges it faces in government and the blame in the Conservatives for failing to address those problems prior to the election. Well, hang on a minute. Labour have kind of thrown a little bit of fuel onto the fire there, haven't they? With a few things. Take immigration, for example. They had a Rwanda deterrent plan all set up apparently and ready to go, and admittedly, it may not have worked. However, there is always that opportunity to do it. And what has Keir Starmer actually put in its place? That's right, not a lot at the moment. And I don't really see him introducing much soon. Kinda, let's face it, eliminating any possible deterrent from all the illegal boot people coming here from the safe country of France. And get this, listen to this, Sir Keir is expected to develop the line of attack further on Tuesday, saying things are far worse than we ever imagined. Well, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing quite a lot of people who voted Labour are now actually thinking the same thing, eh? And correct me if I'm wrong, but when the Conservatives even thought about cutting back on the winter fuel allowance, Labour, from what I remember, were one of the first ones to say, don't you dare, and how nasty it would be for the Tories to do it. And of course, we are in this situation where Labour have basically just done that, haven't they? Or going to do that, rather, sorry. So it kind of seems, doesn't it, that at the moment, and basically probably throughout the next 5 years, Labour will probably turn into do as I say, not do as I do sort of government. Especially as, from what I remember, Labour, I'm pretty sure, were accusing the Tories of cronyism and other things like that, but suddenly it's different, isn't it, when the shoe is on the other foot? And I say that because according to this article, it says, Keir Starmer hit by a fresh cronyism row after top Labour donor given a Downing Street pass. Well, surely, I guess that must be some sort of a coincidence. But let's read on and see what's happened, eh? Downing Street this afternoon had not explained why Lord Wahid Ali, who has gifted Labour £500,000, was handed unrestricted access to the heart of government. Well, isn't that strange, eh? It is understood, though, that the donor handed his pass back a few weeks ago, but that it expires at the end of the month, and
that is good that he has handed it back, but the thing is, why did he even have it at the first place? Especially if the government, or some people in the government rather, don't even know about it. Surely they should know who and why are going into the building, eh? Especially as, listen to this, Cabinet Minister Pat McFadden this morning could not explain why Lord Ali was given the pass despite not being a government employee. It's just absolutely crazy, isn't it? And unfortunately, unless people, or MPs rather, realise the way the situation is going, we could be going that way for the next 5 years, which I don't know about you, but I think is going to be a complete nightmare, eh?